Hey, my sweet babies. Happy Friday. I hope your Friday is as beautiful as you guys are. If not, I hope that it gets better for you. We're having some nice weather here in Maryland right now. It's about 81 degrees. Y'all see me in this sweatshirt, like, girl, what is you doing? But because I spend a lot of time in my car with the air on, I get cold. And then when I go into stores, I get cold. But I do have a tank top underneath here. Y'all did not even ask for all that, but I figured since I was talking about it being 81 degrees, y'all be like, girl, but you sitting there in a sweatshirt. Also, to me, it's a little bit chilly in my house. Y'all, we have been here almost 3 years in my home that I love so much. Like, I just love every square inch, everything about it. I still can't quite figure out how to navigate the heating cooling system. I swear I'll be punching a button. I'll be thinking I'm doing something. I don't know. So I need to figure that out. But I came here to talk to you guys. Well, wait a minute. Welcome to another YouTube video for WEIGO podcast, aka What Else Is Going On podcast. The audio versions drop, audio episodes for the podcast drop every Tuesday and Friday. Well, those are the days they're supposed to drop. But we did drop today. Miss Winter Harris from formerly of Love and Marriage DC was a guest. We discussed reality TV based on her experience of being in reality TV, and we recapped the episode of the latest Summer House. So if you haven't, go check that out. You can watch it on YouTube, or you can listen again to the audio version wherever it is you listen to your podcast: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, all that good stuff. So there's a couple of things that I have been wanting to talk to y'all about a couple days ago. But I'm like, you know what? Even though the stuff happened a couple days ago, I still want to talk about it with y'all. So first up, let's get into this. We know that Cassie has broken her silence. She said, I will always be recovering. So let's get into Cassie's statement. Sean Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, broke her silence this week after a shocking video from 2016 showed the rapper and music mogul physically abusing her inside a hotel room. In a sudden development to come after the startling 2016 video was released late last week, Cassie took to Instagram. Actually, it was a week ago today, I believe. Cassie took to Instagram on Thursday morning to speak out about the incident and the love and support she has received since the video's release. She said, thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now. But this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believe victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in. I offer my hand to those that are still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. The healing journey is never ending, but this support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Cassie. I truly, I don't know how to describe how I felt when I read it. I was getting ready to say I truly felt good when I read it, but I've got a feeling of happiness, meaning I hope that even though she's still dealing with her past, that her future feels bright to her with her husband, her beautiful children, and the settlement that she got from Diddy that she deserved and more. I hope that she sees a bright future ahead of herself. That's the feeling I got, like happiness for her, like her getting to tell her story and then her getting her story being proven by way of that video. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I believed her when the lawsuit dropped. I didn't need to see a video. I believed it. She was so detailed, so accurate. So I believed it. And then we got the video after the fact. So I'm still wondering again who leaked the video, but we may never know. The world may never know. But shout out to Cassie, her husband, Alex Fine, and their two beautiful children. I believe they have two daughters. And I hope that Alex is and continues to just be there for Cassie, a shoulder for her to lean on, to cry on, arms to hold her tight in moments when she's still fighting through her past. But shout out to their beautiful family. Next up, let's talk about our girl, the beautiful Miss Kelly Rowland. So we all saw the picture come out of Kelly pointing her finger at the security guard. And for me, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I immediately was like, what did they do to Kelly? I know they did something to her. I don't think she just was out here just pointing and all of that for nothing. Well, she has come out and spoke up on her own behalf. Kelly said that she has, and this is according to Radar Online, Kelly has no regrets about her heated exchange with security on the Cannes. Some people say Cannes, some people say Cannes. It's Cannes, right? The Cannes Film Festival red carpet earlier this week, RadarOnline.com has learned fans were trying to piece together what transpired when the former Destiny's Child singer was seen having a tense conversation on Tuesday, making a point with her hand held up sternly in the woman's face. Rowland, who was dressed in a glamorous, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, Anamika Kana gown at the star-studded event, was not pleased with the way she was being treated on the staircase, sharing her side of the story for the first time in an interview. Kelly said, the woman knows what happened. I know what happened. She told the Associated Press at the Amphar Cannes Gala in France on Thursday. I have a boundary and I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended the carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get scolded or pushed off or told to get off. I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. The event is known for having a strict dress code and rules, including prohibiting red carpet selfies. As for what led up to the meltdown, the people who are assigned to helping stars walk the red carpet were being aggressive, and Kelly was trying to ignore it, an insider told Daily Mail about the tension that was brewing. By the time she got to the last woman, she had had it because she scolded Kelly and told her to move when she was trying to wave to fans and help the paparazzi get their shot, they added. She doesn't care if she comes across like a diva if she knows she is advocating for herself. So, listen, I stand with Kelly. I stand with Kelly and her boundaries. Period, poo. So, let me know what y'all think. I believe a lip reader, I'm trying to see, I had it up here and then it must have just went away, but basically a lip reader came out and I believe Kelly told her, you are not my mother or something like that. So we shall see if there's any more updates to this story. But like I said, I stand with you, Kelly. Moving on, let's talk about Sean Kingston. Beautiful girl. I'm one of those Black folks that know every other word to a song, not quite all of them, unless it's Mariah Carey, then I probably know all the words to every song. But let's get into it. I saw this the day that it happened and wanted to get down here to y'all to talk about it, but I'm here now, so let's go. This is according to USA Today. Sean Kingston and mother arrested on fraud theft charges after home raided by SWAT. Sean Kingston has been arrested after the singer's home in South Florida was subject to a police and SWAT team raid Thursday morning. Kingston was apprehended without incident Thursday evening by police in Fort Irwin, California, after the Broward Sheriff's Office issued an arrest warrant for numerous fraud and theft charges. BSO Public Information Officer Carrie Todd told USA Today in an email on Thursday, which was yesterday. Kingston will be booked into jail in San Bernardino, according to investigators. Codd previously said that detectives, along with the Davie Police SWAT, served arrest and search warrants at a residence in Southwest Ranches after an investigation. The investigation resulted in the arrest of Kingston's 62-year-old mom, Janice Turner, for numerous fraud and theft charges. According to local News 10, the beautiful girl singer was not present on the property. USA Today has reached out to representatives for Kingston for comment. So at this point, it said the details of Turner's arrest were unclear, but I just want to see something because I think that there was an update. Let's see. Yep. According to the Miami Herald, we got an update a little while ago. They said, I'm not getting ready. I'm tired of them. I'm really, no, I'm not paying. No, we gonna get it from somewhere else, y'all. It's just rude. Why do I have to pay? Let me see. Because I wanted to get into the details because fraud is broad, right? Okay, here we go. So Kingston now this is according to CNN Entertainment. Kingston posted on Instagram Thursday night, "People love negative energy. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak." Sir, people, it's not always about somebody wanting negative for you or negative energy. Okay? The police department then came out and said y'all were arrested and why y'all were arrested. And people want to know. I mean, that's just human nature. Like, oh, really? What happened? I mean, yes, there are some that want that negative for you, but everybody ain't wanting negative energy for you, sir. Anyway, CNN has sought comment from Kingston's publicist, but has been unable to identify an attorney for the singer. The home that was raided Thursday is listed as Kingston's residence in a breach of contract lawsuit brought against the singer by Verver Entertainment, a company that sells and installs high-end television and sound systems, according to court documents filed in February. It's unclear whether the lawsuit is connected to the, here they go, trying to get me to sign up, y'all. No. Okay. It's unclear whether the lawsuit is connected to the Broward County Sheriff's Office investigation, which the office says began in nearby Dania Beach. Verver Entertainment alleges that Kingston reached out to the company in September of 2023 about purchasing a 232-inch TV and sound system. Is that a movie screen? Because I'm picturing a 50-inch. I think we have either a 50 or 75 in our downstairs. I'm not sure what. Excuse me, y'all, but 232 inches, that's like a movie screen, right? Or close to it. Anyway, he reached out to Verver Entertainment September of 2023 about purchasing a 232-inch TV and sound system, according to the suit. The lawsuit alleges Kingston promised to film promotional videos for the company with singer Justin Bieber in exchange for a lower down payment on the entertainment system. Kingston paid a $30,000 down payment, and the entertainment system was installed, according to the suit. But Kingston did not make the remaining payments on the TV or promote the company alongside Bieber, the suit alleges. Kingston and Bieber collaborated in 2010 on the hit song Eeny Meeny, and the rapper told Verver last year that he still had a current and ongoing working relationship with Bieber, the suit alleges. The lawsuit says Kingston didn't have an ongoing working relationship with Bieber, and the singer didn't have any intention of making promotional content with the pop star for Verver. So I'm wondering if, well, clearly Sean Kingston reached out to them and threw that out there. Like, hey, I have a working relationship with Justin Bieber. If you hook me up with a lower down payment, I'll go ahead and get him to make these videos, to make some promotional videos. Verver made several attempts to get the remaining payments from Kingston, but was unsuccessful, the lawsuit states. The entertainment system and its installation were valued at more than $110,000 in an invoice included in the lawsuit. So it says the entertainment system and its installation were valued at more than $110,000. Do they minus, was the $30,000 that they already got, I wonder, included in that? Or the total cost before he made any type of down payment was over $110,000. And then when he paid that $30,000, it brought it down to what, like 80 some thousand. Dennis Card, an attorney representing Verver, alleged that Kingston and his mother worked together to obtain expensive items, honey. He leads people to believe he's a wealthy, high-rolling guy, Card told CNN. Kingston's career exploded in 2007 with hit platinum chart topper Beautiful Girls, and his collaboration with Bieber on Eeny Meeny catapulted him even further into pop stardom. After releasing a string of singles and his Back to Life album in the 2010s, Kingston largely stayed out of the limelight until his fourth album, Road to Deliverance, was released in 2022. So it seems like they're trying to say, Dennis Card, the attorney representing Verver, is saying that allegedly Sean Kingston and his mom is running scams on the people. So I'm wondering, is this the first, or is this the first one, and he's just saying that, or has he heard of other ones that they've done by doing his research. Who knows? But for them to raid his house for like the TVs and stuff, there wasn't more. I guess there doesn't have to be more. You file the lawsuit and say fraud. He frauded us because he didn't file. He had no intention on doing what he said he was going to do. So we shall see. But child, this is embarrassing. Okay, moving on. I saw this yesterday and it just pissed me off. It really did. And I'm going to be honest and say, I was like, girl, see, this is why people with you just. So we know that Cameron went on CNN and acted a plumb ignorant fool. We know that, right? Well, y'all, let's get into some things. Let's talk about who is coming to Cameron's defense. Let me share this screen with y'all. Y'all know how we do over here. Y'all, my technical skills are just getting better and better every time I do a video. I say that and then the whole thing closes. All right, y'all. Let's get into who's defending him.
Ignorant, he was so rude, yada, yada. I don't agree. I don't know that this is what this platform is supposed to be for. Why isn't the conversation with Tarana Burke? Why isn't the conversation with somebody who is actually in the work of supporting women and DV, etc.? Like, you also brought just a random rapper. Like, Cam kept being like, I don't know that man like that.
Yeah.
Y'all got to learn your subjects, man. Uptown, we wear gators, dead or alive, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. We up, we up, we up. Amanda Seal Show. Rapper Cameron. The thing about Cameron is that Cam is the same Cam all the time.
Nope.
Your whole crew, switch siders. I come through, they be like, hey, Cam. Riders.
Yes.
So Cam was invited to be on CNN to be interviewed by CNN anchor Abby Phillip. Apparently they had different ideas on what they would be discussing. Abby asked Cam about the viral video showing Diddy assaulting Cassie. He denounced the video. He stated he found it upsetting. He condemned these actions and he was very sincere. But Abby kept asking Cam more and more questions, specifically about Sean Puffy Combs.
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all
she
this?
thinks
I didn't know
this is
this
funny.
was a Diddy joint that all invited me to. Yo,
Can you imagine if somebody did this to her?
People were like, this is so ignorant. He was so rude.
Because it was. And
yada,
he was.
yada. I don't agree. I don't know that this is what this platform is supposed to be for. Why isn't the conversation with Tarana Burke? Why isn't the conversation with somebody who is actually in the work of supporting women and DV, etc.? Like, you also brought just a random rapper. Like, Cam kept being like, I don't know that man like that.
Yeah.
Y'all got to learn your subjects, man.
All right, y'all heard the rest of that. So I'm going to get into this comment right here that I appreciate. Honestly, a very shocking take from you. Dude literally disrespected the sister on international TV, and you're laughing and joking about Cam is going to be Cam. And why put Abby in a box? She can't interview a rapper about this topic. She's a journalist. His ignorance is being celebrated, and it's just sad. This is a weird take. I agree. Also, let me stop the share here with y'all. Also, there was another comment that I want to read to y'all that I thought was really good as well. She says, Amanda herself gets in the comments and says, y'all commenting and then in caps, do not do this job. As someone who does, one, he probably was not in caps, informed of the extent of the interview. Two, she should have pivoted when he was reticent, but go off. Someone commented and said, he said he knew why he was invited the next day on his show. I agree, though. They should have called Tarana Burke. CNN was lazy. And then she says, extent being the operative word. You know why this pissed me off? They had Cameron on there because Cameron is close to someone who was very close to Diddy. Mason Betha. I told y'all the other day I like saying his name. I don't know why. Anyway, that's why they had him on there. So them interviewing a rapper in the industry who doesn't have to know Diddy personally, but has probably heard the rumors, bringing on someone who just did a podcast with Mace who was good friends with Puffy, and Cameron bringing up, oh, you took me to Biggie and not Diddy. Why? And Mace explains why. Of course, they thought he could probably add to the conversation. And if he couldn't, all he had to do is simply say, listen, I'm not here, because evidently he got mad that they didn't promote his podcast. Sir, they played a clip of it with you and Mace. He could have said that in a much better way. But for Amanda Seales to get on here and then say they should know, he probably didn't know, like they had different ideas of what they were going to talk about. No, because Cam, again, the next day said he knew what he was on there for, number one. Number two, for you to say they should have called Tarana Burke, they weren't talking about domestic violence. They were talking like just the subject as a whole, because then I could see, yes, bring somebody like that on. They were talking about Diddy being in this rap world, right? And another rapper in the same rap world, what he heard and what yes, he was very clear that he didn't agree with the video. He didn't agree with domestic violence. But she did like a journalist and asked him other questions. And if he didn't want to answer those questions, he could have very well, again, pivoted in a different way. But for her to get on there defending his behavior, can you imagine if somebody got on an interview with her and did that? She would be down to Instagram, YouTube, CNN, the Animal Channel, all the channels, the soap opera channel, letting everybody know just how much of a victim that she was. For me, seeing her do that, I found it so distasteful. Again, don't you talk about supporting Black women? You're not supporting Abby in this. Like I said, I agree with that comment. Abby was doing her job, just like you do your job. I don't know. I found that extremely, something about it just really bothered me. Her defending that behavior and laughing and joking like it was funny. I am ready to see when that happens to her, what her outcome will be or what her thought process is then. She'll find a way to flip it and make it seem like she's the victim in that scenario too. Anyway, let me stop. Don't want to go too far, but it really, really just annoyed me. It was just something like, girl, why? Y'all let me know what y'all think about all the subjects we covered. Again, let me know what y'all think about Amanda Seales defending Cameron. Let me know what y'all think about Sean Kingston. And is it more than just he didn't pay for the balance of the TVs and the installation? Or guess what? He didn't pay them folks their money and they believe he had no intention of ever paying it. So he frauded them. Let me know what y'all think about the beautiful Kelly Rowland and her boundaries, and what y'all think about Cassie's coming out and speaking out about this. Y'all, I will talk to y'all later. See ya.